Okay, what I want you to do right now is just sit down with your lovely cup of tea and just listen to me for a minute. As we go through the course, there is one short essay that is 3 paragraphs long, and the only other essay in the course is the final essay, which is a large project. Because we don't have a lot of time in this course, I'm going to give you a little head start on that final exam so that you can begin to fashion that as you go through the course and find new people that you might want to add to your project. So if you'll just stay with me and not think ahead and not get off into a storm, I've got you. I know exactly where we're going, and I just want you to take it one step at a time. And we're going to start today with that first step. You're going to begin the process today. And again, it is a process. It's like building a little Lincoln log cabin. This is a creative project. It combines logic, persuasive essay writing, qualitative analysis, that's images, research, and more. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to think of a current cause that matters to you. Now, you'll see when you watch the 3 videos that are below this that I think way outside the box and have a really good time doing it, because some people think, well, the cause must be life and death. It must be something just so serious, and it doesn't have to be. So be thinking about that. The sooner you come up with that focus, the better. Now, for the essay, you're going to create a persuasive essay that is a dinner party. But it isn't just any dinner party. This is a fantastic, fabulous dinner party. You have all the money in the world that you need to plan the party. You can have everything from a Thanksgiving feast to a summer barbecue to anything you want to have. A big formal dinner, anything goes. And at this fabulous, fantastic party, which of course is fictionalized, but the facts are true, in this wonderful dinner party, you're going to invite patrons to come to your party. What is it that you want them to do? Do you want them to subscribe? Do you want them to sign up as voters? Do you want them to donate their time? What do you want them to do when they leave this dinner party? Because they are going to do something. In my essay, I want them to give money, lots and lots of money, so that we can support this cause that I have chosen. You can decide what you want the patrons to do when they leave. Now, for your guests, you will need one musician. That can be a Native American. That can be anything you want it to be. One musician. One poet or novelist. One philosopher. Now, for a philosopher, we can really think a bit outside the box. We have the transcendentalists. We have Emerson's essays on nature. We have Thoreau. We have a million clergymen giving their ministerial sermons telling everybody what they need to do. So you can find one of those. Rule of thumb, find a person who believed he or she knew how the world would function best. Right? That's a philosopher. Now, it may look a little bit different, but that's okay. We think out the box. That's a creative choice. Next is one fictional character. In all the writings you studied, you're going to select a character that might support your cause. Again, we're in a fantasy world here. We're having this wonderful dinner party. Anybody you invite is going to magically come back to life and is going to be there to address the audience, to mingle with people, to say what they have to say, to persuade people in the audience that have arrived as your dinner party guests that they should do whatever it is that you have indicated you want them to do to support your cause. One fictional character, okay, and then one politician. There is no shortage of those for you to find. So a politician who had a policy based on something that would benefit you. Now, with fictional characters, I'm going to go ahead and allow Mark Twain characters. I know he was born in our time. I know he was a little young when our period ends, but we'll go ahead and go with that. So if there's, Lincoln, he's in there, you can certainly use Lincoln. If you run out of choices for politicians, always look to Ben Franklin, the man who had his name on everything. So, now, these are going to be your guests. Now, you can eliminate one of these if you need to. If you cannot find a musician, you may eliminate that one. If there's no poet or novelist that you think would really speak to your cause, you may eliminate that one. If you can't find a single philosopher because your essay, your cause really has nothing to do with how the planet would be better served, you can eliminate that one. If you can't find a single fictional character that would speak to your cause, you can eliminate that one. And if you cannot find a politician that agreed with your position and it's way outside the line of that, you may ignore that one. But you must have at least 4 guests, and they all need to be from our time period. When you see mine, you'll notice that I'm inviting people from today. I've been bringing people back from the dead. But for our purposes, we're going to tweak this assignment that way. Yeah? Okay. Under this is going to be the next little set with those tutorials and the PDF for the bone structure. What's the bone structure? The bone structure is also called a proposal, and it is the focus of what your essay is about. It helps you organize everything. I highly recommend that you print out that PDF and have it next to your computer so that as you go along, you can begin filling in the blanks, so that by the time the proposal is due, you will be able to have that pretty much figured out. Now, between the time that the proposal is sent and the essay is written, some things may change. That's just fine. A proposal is there to show the instructor the general way that you are going. And that's what we want to do in that. So you can open up that too. And please don't let this confuse you. If you think it's going to confuse you, go to your cyber cafe and talk to folks in there about the project. You can set up a Zoom meeting and meet with people if you want to just hear what people's thoughts are. But don't get confused about this. I'm just giving you a head start on this because the semester is so short. Okay? So have a good time with this, and all I need you to do for right now is just watch the 3 tutorials that follow. Don't let it confuse you, or if it does, go to your cyber cafe, visit with one of those, and start thinking about what you care about. And you'll see in these tutorials what I mean when I say it doesn't have to be a life or death topic to be interesting to you. All right? Okay. That concludes this tutorial. Have fun with this.